Hi, this is A Drink, I'm Daniel, and today we're doing one from my hometown, the best city in the world, Manchester. Well, strictly Salford, but we'll ignore that. It's a summery, tropical IPA, and to celebrate it, we should probably drink it outside in the Manchester summer, so let's go and do that. Or maybe not. Anyway, this is Lush, and I'm going to drink it. So Shindigger is one of my absolute favourite breweries, and it's not just because they're local. They make one of my favourite beers like ever, and it's called Mango Unchained, and it's named after that film that some people like. It's a really good beer for convincing like non-beer people, so people who are like, oh, I'm only going to drink cider. Well, have some of this beer because it's basically cider, but beer-based and mango-based. It's delicious, it's fruity, it's an all-around nice beer to have, and loads of places in town, Manchester, have it on tap, so it's really easy to get hold of as well. It's a crowd pleaser and people should try it. More people should try it. So they did this really cool thing during the pandemic where they basically had a 90-minute delivery window if you're inside the M60. So what would happen is you get on their website, you pick what you want. It has to go over £25, I think was the limit. And then they would bring it nice, cold, fresh. A van would arrive and your beer would come out of it. All contactless, all really cool, and it was really helpful when the shops weren't open and you really wanted a beer. So yeah, so they did that for a little while. I think they might still be doing it, but I do know if you want to get hold of Shindigger beer, you can just go to their website. They do nationwide delivery. I think local delivery is only if you're in Manchester now at the moment, inside the M60, that beautiful M60 road. But I implore you to try Shindigger's website. So this is a 5% tropical IPA from the lads in the Manor, Unit 2, Springfield Lane, Salford, which isn't really Manchester, but it's close. And a good thing about this one is that it's vegan friendly. So if you find yourself being a vegan, then it's a perfect beer for you. It's apparently nice and sessionable with hints of those classic tropical flavours from Manchester: pineapple, passion fruit, and guava. Now this is the part where I normally say it's X amount of UK units, but I don't know how many units this is. So my advice to you is don't drink it if you have to drive somewhere. And that's really good advice, I think. Now as far as the can goes, I mean, look at it, it's magic. It's jungle based, it's super tropical looking, there's little birds and little marmosets maybe, little monkey beasts on there. It's basically like a big kid's book, and what I really like about it, and it kind of stands out because of it, if you kind of go like this, you can't see what it's called from the side, so you kind of have to pick it up and go, oh, I'm going to spin this can round, and then you get a good idea of, well, it's called Lush now. So that's a good thing about this can, because it makes you want to grab it, and it made me want to grab it because I am a slave to my own visual brain. And a really cool touch is that Shindigger have stuck the guy's name who did it on the side, the artist. The artwork is by @BenLam on Instagram, I think. Maybe on Instagram. I'm assuming it's on Instagram because who uses Twitter anymore? Not me, that's who. Okay, enough, let's stop talking about the can. We know all about the can. Let's open the can and put whatever's inside into this Shindigger branded glass that came with one of the deliveries. So yeah, synergy. Ooh, that sounds good. Okay, we've got a little bit of smoke. It's a burst of smoke. It's a burst of pineapple smell. As soon as you smell it, it just hits you in the face with like deep pineapple. I don't know what guava actually tastes like. I know passion fruit and pineapple, so I can sort of guide you on that. It's oaty as well. There's a little bit of oat. Or something wheat, oaty. It smells like porridge, is basically what I'm trying to say. There's no wheat in porridge. Into the glass, here we go. Are we getting a good pour on this one? I doubt it, I'm not very good at pouring anymore. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ooh, very annoying. Okay, let's call that poured. So, we have got a very tropical looking, not too carbonated. There's a few bubbles in the bottom there. I don't know if you can get my face out of there and see it. There's a few bubbles, not super bubbly at the bottom, or carbonated if you're American watching this. And then it's got a nice head on it. We're measuring it in fingers now is what I'm told, so 2 fingers. A 2-finger head. Super fruity. It's got the pineapples there, kind of hits you in the face. It's got sort of like, again, I don't know what guava smells like, so I can't help you there, but passion fruity, not so much. It's more overpoweringly pineapple. It's kind of like a rocket lolly, if you know what a rocket lolly is. It smells like that because they're mostly pineapple based, I guess. It's mainly pineapple. There's not a whole lot else there, but I mean, somebody will tell me there is, and somebody will tell me I'm completely wrong, but let me taste it. Stop talking about how it smells. So, pineapple. Obviously, it tastes super pineapple-y. There's a little bit of mango. No, I guess it tastes like mango, kind of. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. There's a bit of a mango-y aftertaste to it, which might be guava. I don't know. It's something that I don't recognise, so I'm going to say it's guava. Passion fruit's in there. It's kind of like the tartness of the passion fruit is in there. The pineapple's a bit more pronounced in here, I think. I'm not getting a whole lot else. It's kind of dangerous because, as you can see there, this is 2 little sips and I've kind of taken out quite a lot of that, and it doesn't feel like I've had a drink. It feels like I'm drinking, like, do you know a breakfast juice? Like you go into like I don't know, a supermarket and you don't want orange, but you don't quite want to commit to pineapple. So you get like a mixture juice, which is like breakfast juice. And yeah, it's kind of like, it's like that. It's really light. It's really, really light, and it's really refreshing. It doesn't feel, what is it, 5%? So yeah, it's quite, It's got a bit of like afterwards depth to it as well, which is almost like, I want to say like a crust. It's like a bit of crusty bread. I don't know, I mean, the crusty bread will have a reason here. Let me find out what the crusty bread reason is. It's wheat and it's yeast, so, I mean, it's an all bit mostly, isn't it? But yeah, there's a bit of crusty bread in there, which, ridiculous thing to say. This is like, so I spoke about Mango Unchained earlier, and the coolness about Mango Unchained is that there's a lot of like, it kind of just punches you in the face with a mango flavour. And this does the same with pineapple. I wouldn't say, I mean, tropical is as a word that you can kind of throw around and it doesn't really mean a lot. But I think a lot of people would consider, you know, tropical flavour to be mostly pineapple, and that's exactly what this is. It also, I don't know if you've ever had, I mean, I'm going on about the pineapple. It's got like a steep, like a sort of sweetness here that's kind of like, it's right in the roof of your mouth, first of all. And second of all, it's kind of like when you suck on like a pineapple cube sweet, like a boiled pineapple sweet. It's kind of like the thing that gets you right in the back of it. It kind of hovers around there like a really sweet film, almost like a little, yeah. I can see myself drinking a lot of this just on the basis that it's really drinkable. Only 5%, so it'll take a few of them to put you on your ass. It'll be a nice, gentle ride to your ass, as we've spoken about before. And yeah, it's kind of like the perfect tropical juice, but with a bit of beer laced in it. Yeah, I definitely recommend this. So that is Lush by Shindigger, which is a solid 2 can out of 3. 2 cans, no, it's a 2 can joke. Feel free to subscribe after that. And that is the end of this video. So if you've got anything to say about my crusty little dad jokes that I've just done, stick them in the comments below. Tell me all about the beer. Tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me what it really tastes like, because that's always nice. If you liked it, stick a thumbs up down there as well. If you want more of this kind of content, subscribe, because there is more of this kind of content and it keeps coming. It will not stop coming. It's going to keep coming and coming and coming and coming, like the pineapple taste from this. And they say that pineapple makes you taste different. So thank you for watching Drink Daniel Drink, and I don't have an ending and I'm sat down so I can't walk off camera, so stop looking at me please.